Hi T again, and welcome back to the second part of this tutorial. So in the part before we created this round shield, which was an ace, and after we started to create the second shield, which we will finish in a while, and also I will a little bit later, after finishing the shield, explain some stuff here a little bit more. So let's go to front view, and first of all, actually we don't need this edge. This edge in the middle, so I will just backspace and delete that. And now I want to put more polys inside, because this can cause a little bit problems later if we will bend the shield. So for this I will just, like we created this, inset this. So I will just press inset and move it like this. Now I will move manually a few vertex to fix the shape. Actually, how it will be looking here, it doesn't matter much, so you can play with that a little bit. It's up to you. We'll just move it like this, and the same I will do here at the top and on the side. So you can use a different technique for this, of course, but let's make this proper, or try to make it properly. So we'll just move it manually. So we're actually putting here more edges. I think I'll move them down. We can do it different way. Probably we could use tessellite for this. Now we can try how we'll be looking. Or some different stuff. There's really a lot of ways how to do things in Max. You should know. This is just one option. There is more options. There's every time more options. So I will make this one, this, and something similar here on the other side. Okay, this one. So anyway, I'm trying to copy the shape, even that I don't have to, but maybe I will feel better then. Okay, have more edges inside. Now control tessellite, what we'll do. Horrible. Now it looks like it can't do anything with that, so we'll simply cut a few edges here, and after using subdivision we'll make them more and more edges, and they should look properly. So I will do in this direction some cuts, and also here at the top 2 more, and I can also do a cut like this. It's up to you how you'll be cutting. Just making a shape like this, and we can do also this. So we just put here a lot of more polys inside, and if we have this, we can go to perspective and look on the other side. Now I will cap by selecting the border this side. I will set that like before, like this. I will affect the pivot to the center because it's here, and move the model behind the reference because I don't see here. And here we will straight again move the verts in the right position. Probably from the back. No, perspective should be fine. Yeah, just be careful not to move them in the z-axis, because we just want to go to the right and left. Or you will put there some depth, which we don't want. Okay, we have this. Now I will ring that, connect, and I will move the connection to this edge here. Not so much, a little bit less. I will explain in a second. And again, I will do here the cuts to make more and more polys. So some straight cuts and then from up to down. Now if it will be just a flat object, we don't have to put here any edges more. It will be enough to have just the edges which are there. So it can be flat without any edges inside. But because this we will bend to some shape how the shield should look or was looking, we need to put here more and more edge. And I think it's fine. Now to do explaining some things. I don't know if I explained that before. Now, as you remember, I was just extruding this shape here. And I'll just zoom on that because I don't see that to zoom. And if I look right, it wasn't doing any chamfer. It was just in setting on beta. I was connecting these edges here before in setting, I don't know. And this is some kind of hard surface modeling technique by using subdivision. And it's about, you just create some shape like a square, which is on some mesh, and if you put around edges, you tell Max how he should smooth that. So if I put this closer, it should smooth less, so the edge will be sharp. If you move it more, it will be more round and smooth. Okay, so we can apply this one here. Turn this off, and as you can see, it is looking great. Okay, everything's smooth like it should be, and very nice. So the top, which wasn't any edge, or let's say just the two edges, making the poly all around without any chamfer around. I could fix that by connecting again other stuff. I will not do that, of course, but we could. It's good to know we could. Now, as you can see, this is too much around. Maybe this too. No, this is fine. So, but this is too round. Now, when we look on the reference, it should be more sharp. Also, this one. So this is very easy to fix. The same principle which I told a second ago. So we'll just loop this. You can make a loop all around, or just stop the loop like here. And we'll do a chamfer. Now we will do a chamfer like this. You can turn this off, and now it's more sharp, as you can see, just with this fix. Okay, let's try to apply the FFD like before. Now, this time we'll use this one. We still need to put there a little bit more details, but they are very simple to do. I will put it here, and let's look on the shape. Yeah, smooth without any failure. Now, when we let's say we put it there, these edges inside to make able this bending. Without them, it will be a very strange mesh. Let's say, yeah, I think we can simulate that. I hope. Okay, so I will select this one and grow the selection like this, and okay, I don't know, maybe we can't. No, I just wanted to delete the polys inside, but actually just this are missing, I think. So I need to shrink them until here, yeah. I think, no, one more. Now, this is the shape before we started. Okay, let's go to front and I will just select everything I need. I'll check this one and just draw the selection. I hope the under will be working up to, or I will have a big problem. So I will just press delete, select the border, cap it, apply. Now everything looks fine. I'll try FFD. Oops, control points. Select them and move forward. And you see what is happening there. Now it's because how Max is simulating the subdivision, putting there more and more edges. And this we avoided making the inside shape a few more like this. So now we know why we did that. Now we can now put there more and more details, like here on the edge, make it different and stuff like that, but we will not do that. We'll just make the bolts here, similar technique like before. So we'll just create here a sphere, big like this, maybe a little bit smaller. Let's say just like this. Autogrid is checked, so I can go to the left view, convert this to poly, rename it to shield 2 and bolt. No. And I will delete again the same. I will delete this and just make here a slightly small detail, because I don't like when people make. I saw these ones, I mean more times, but the last time I saw it like a week ago. Someone is doing like a tutorial, like actually I have no idea how the word is in English. It's like the star wave put the computer plug or something. And he was on everything using Boolean now. I really hate Boolean. If you saw some tutorials, before, you will see that I never use that because I think it destroys the shape. And it's not right. I don't know. I really never use that. And he was everything doing like with that. After when he was doing the details, he just put there the object and he was done. Like I didn't understand like what this could teach someone. Like there was nothing explained about modeling, and I don't know. I really didn't like that, and maybe also because this. I'm happy that I'm not using Boolean. Never. Okay. I was doing it on a different side. Yeah. So I hope you now understand why the Boolean is a bad thing. Why one? Now let's see. Okay, just by hitting the move, select or scale tool, and when you hit it with the right mouse button, some menu will go up. So when you don't know, you know now. So let's go to front view and make the position of the bolts here everywhere on the shape, like where they should be. So I'll put one here. We'll just copy the same like before, nothing hard. Okay, one more down. Okay, and actually I really hope that you learn something from that, because really the practice in any kind of modeling, any kind of process, any kind of workflow will always teach you something. It's not just about to make horrible, difficult models like cars, starships and stuff like that, even that I'm planning to do them. But it's also about to do the small things on which really the details are essential. Like you want to show, before this we will convert to poly. You want to show the details to some customer, you have really to work on that a lot. And if you do mistakes and someone will notice that, especially on small objects, it's like not a good advertisement. Okay, so FFD for 4 and 4. Let's select the control points, so the middle ones, and we'll bend it. Bend it how much you want. So I will bend it a little bit more. Yeah, this should be fine. And again, I will not do the bag, the handle for that. Do it yourself. You just need to put the handle before you bend, and after it will go with the model. So to bend too. So I will rotate it and compare to the first shield. Yeah, cool. I think the size is fine. So we have nice two shields, and we are going to the last ones, something similar like this one. So again, press M. We'll put here the reference picture for that. And shield 2. Now let's see the resolution here. Okay, I will make it straight double. Okay, this is fine. This 100. It's absolutely not the same math, but it's fine. It's like CCA, something like that. Okay, a similar shield. Now the only detail on the shield before was here in the middle. Now we have them a little bit more. Now here's the first one, and after this object inside. Now it really looks like a very simple shape, but nobody tells that it will be. Okay. No, I'm sure it will be. Again, so let's start with a box. I will place here a box. Doesn't matter too much how. I will call this shield 3. Change the color because really I should look how to default check the colors to gray. I usually don't use any other color. We'll match the thickness which we want here. Anyway, you can change this later, but let's start properly from the beginning. Okay, this should be more than okay. Maybe a little bit less. Yep. Front view, all ticks to see through. And let's start. So we'll start with this edge, move again this edge here. I'll move this one here and this two. So we'll use the same technique, absolutely the same like before. We'll connect this 3 times. These two, and this is the longest part, so I will hit here 4. We can rotate the model and delete this and this poly, because we don't need that. Let's go to vertex submode and just place the verts in the position. Just moving them. And the advantage, we're just moving in one axis. When you would like to model a car, you have to model it by three views. Now you need a very nice blueprints for these accurate ones. If you don't have experience by modeling things like a car, which is actually a difficult thing to do because there are a lot of details, that is essentially the flow of the pulleys, you will be lost. Because everyone is telling like use the blueprints just for some rough shape and use a lot of reference pictures, but if you don't have experience really by modeling that, you can get lost. So how I told the workflow is essential here and also by the car. So we're trying to make the shape. If you really just look on that and try to cover the points with some curve, which will be smooth, it's smooth. So this is which we want to achieve. Now, select this top poly, hit insert, and we'll insert this like this. We'll make here a cut to finish the flow, and the same we will do here, like this. And now we can delete this edge, and this vert. The same here up. Backspace, and again. I'm thinking a little bit. Okay, so far so good. Now again, we'll do one inset and we'll do two insets. Oops. And the first one will be, I don't know, like this. Now we'll scale that to help us. Also in this direction, maybe here a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more down. We'll try to move it in this position. First of all, to really not to forget on that, we'll make the word here and delete straight away this edge. Now we will do the same here up. You can already do the cut here because it should be straight. Again, we'll delete and now delete this one and this one here. Now again, we'll just move the words in the right position because this shape is a little bit different from the shape from the main shape of the shield. So we'll just move them, trying to keep everything how it should be. So the flow of the polys, you can move in one direction in all the direction, but in two. Now a little bit here, so I'll move this one here and this one here up because this is looking already straight. And now I'll just do a few more moves. So I want to do this straight, so I'm trying to move them down a little bit. Don't have to be absolutely straight, like nobody would make this shield absolutely straight. Like, let's be realistic. Okay, the last inset here. Again, select. I have to be a little bit more easy when that it don't looks. I would just make one inset like this. Everything is fine. Just here we have a big trouble with this and with this. This word should stay. This should not. So I will do the cut. Now we can select the edge. Now quickly the same I will do here. But here it's a little bit easier because I just need to do this cut. Delete and let's go to word sub mode. And if we need to reposition a few verticals. So with this we need to go probably a little bit down like this. Okay, so we have the shape like we want, like I want, maybe the same like you want. And now we can make the second copy of that. So I will check the mirror, just hit here copy, move this one to cover the second model in the middle. Now select all words in this line. You can select some more. We don't use a big weld, just a small one. Okay, so everything disappeared and we have one model. Okay, cool. Now the bottom should be more sharp. Here in the middle should be against something. And the top should be sharp a little bit more too, probably. So I think I can loop everything in this line and apply a chamfer. Big like this. But now I can use these already created words and shapes to make this. And I think actually I was welding, target welding from the bad end. Yeah, I should go like this. My bad. Okay, so how is this possible? I didn't look actually. This is not weld. Sorry for that, really. Whew, okay, loop chamfer. It should remember the settings. And now weld. Usually a small mistake, but it can cause troubles later. So better to watch everything. Okay, we have this. First step, I think. Now we need to do this in the middle. So for this, I will do this one. I will move these words in different position. Actually, make the same like before. So make this one here a little bit more up. Now I will select the cut tool, make a straight cut. It's not absolutely straight, so I will try to make it straight. Okay. Okay. Now we'll loop this one here. Okay, let's try the chamfer. Okay, great. It's the same value. But now, I have here two words which I don't want, but I want to keep them. So I'll just move them in some different position. Because if they will be too near together, it can make the position like more sharp and not so smooth like it should be. Okay, great. So far so good, I think. Now let's do the middle part. So I will select this one, ring everything, control poly. I will select these polys, which I almost forgot, and I will just make an extrude. Like this should be okay. The same extrude I will do also here. I will ring that, control poly, and you can use the same value or make it a little bit smaller. It's up to you. Okay. Now let's zoom on this one. Maybe from perspective view it will be better. Okay. Now let me think for a while. Just a short while. Just looking around. What everything I have to fix. Well, better fix in the future. Okay. Now this will be a little bit not hard, but really I need to think what I need to chamfer and stuff like that. So here around we can do the connect like before. The model here we can do that, but also I want to do a chamfer. So I hope loop will be working here. Loop is my friend. So I will make here a loop chamfer, I mean, but I will do really a small one. Let's go by 0, 1 to remember the settings. So this is the first chamfer. Now I need the chamfer. Chamfer is also here. So again, select everything, loop it, and we also need this to chamfer. So we're making just the outside edges so far. Okay, my bad in a way. I'll first make this one to be more easier then. I hope so, actually. So we will do the corners first. I really hope I will not do any mistakes. So. by me it's like essential part of all tutorials. I don't do that because I want. But really, sometimes it happens. Wait. No, this is fine, but no, it's fine. Okay, my bad. Yep. Okay, I need to do that before I do anything else. So carefully I will check if I chamfering everything, because if not, again I will have some troubles later. Rotating. Okay, I think it's everything now. This chamfer I will do a little bit bigger, like the twice big. Also to see, like, it's everything. Yeah, it is. Okay, we can proceed. Okay, don't get that much attention to this. We'll anyway fix this in a moment. And now, okay, now it's chamfering how I want. Okay, let's chamfer here. The same thing we'll do here. Now I will look how this will be looking. Yeah, this is fine too. Loop. Chamfer. Actually, we can chamfer also this one, I think. Select the bottom poly, Ctrl H. Yeah, of course we can. Okay, great. So I can select everything here. Ctrl H and make a small, nice chamfer. Okay, we are chamfering. Now, I'll select this loop that, also this one, loop again. And here I will use chamfer 2, of course a little bit bigger. Okay, I will use the same. I will just change it a little bit. So first of all, let's go to front view. I hope I will see everything here. I see. I will target weld here and here to fix the shape. Now the same I will do here and here. And now this I want to be very sharp, but this actually not. So what? This was strange. Yeah, here more, here too. So this I will move. I'll move it to a desired position. It's not actually how I would like to move that. So I'll make this one and also this to make the corners more round. Can make one connection to make it more sharp. I want them this time a little bit more round. Like, why not? It's mine shield, it's our shield, let's say. So we can do what we want with that. Okay, something like this. Okay, I'll select now this edge. Bring everything around, connect. We'll use 2 connections, but we'll move them apart. Near to our model, like this. And now, we try. We try this one. We'll get some mistakes. Of course, I was counting with this one. And okay, we can try here too. Now the mistakes are way, but anyway, they are there. They are there. Sorry. Okay, now let's fix them. Maybe someone will tell, oh, okay, it's a mistake, but let's say it's not, but it's not finished. Oh, what the hell is this? I hope it's just a shadow. Oh, look. No. Shadow is destroyed. Now, first of all, I even didn't notice this. We need two cuts more. Perspective, yep. One cut here. And we'll cut here, move it here. I don't know why this happened, but doesn't matter. Like to fix this very quickly. Touch it well, this together. Okay. The rest is fine. Now I will select the top and make again a connect. And again I'm telling Max how to chamfer. No, not to chamfer, but how to subdivide the model. So now the corners will be more sharp. You can do the same from this direction. Given that we did it already, so you don't need. Now the middle parts here. You saw the mistakes a little bit around. Now the fixing of them. Well, let's focus on one. Let's try this one. No, this is this round thing. We don't want this to be round like that. So we can try to cut here a little bit. Okay, do here one more cut. More than help. What chain for me? Okay, I would like to connect them again, the same technique like I used before, but I can't because here are no pulleys now. So I have actually not much options here. So I will do inset, but so small that I will not cross the verts there. So I will go back. Too much. Like this. Now I will use the scale tool. Oops. Scale this somehow. Okay, I crossed that one. So scale that. Can move this a little bit apart because I don't like that it's so much together, so close together. And here is crossing, so I need to fix. Actually, I'm thinking if this will help. Oh, we'll see. We'll ring this, connect. Oh, we can. So far, we can leave there too. Move it to the edge. Yeah, it helped. But still, there's something which what we have to fix. But this in a moment, because we need to do the same what I did here, also on the other side. So I think we can use the inset value everywhere. Okay, I don't know if I did that before. Yeah, I did. So inset, oops, choose one poly. I will just make this. Let's try to make the same shapes. Not absolutely the same, but very similar. I will move them. So this you can make again different, a little bit different way. But we are really trying to do it the best we can, because this just trying to make stuff like by hand. Take some time to do that, but after a better feeling that you did a good job. Okay, one more, then a few insets, connects, and we are almost done. So ring, I don't know if the value here will be right. Actually, they look. Okay, how it's looking now? Now it's better, but still not what we want. Okay, the last thing we'll make. Surely, can I ring? No, I can't. Surely we need to make a connection here. I'll try that. I know it should help. Oops. Oh, this is strange. You see? Okay, just make it here and move. You see? Well, this is the trick, the fix. It's very strange, huh? Like, just this will fix our shape. Yeah, actually it will. It's the same like we did before, if you remember. Like making just the inset near the shape. And it's really nothing hard. You can move also this one here down. Even that I think I more need this one here. Yeah. Oh. Okay, anyway, yeah, we need this connection after this one. Just move it near. It would be nice also to connect each other together, but I don't think we have to. We have this, like a square in the middle, and I think the rest is fine. Actually do the same here. We don't have, but we can. Just make here a connect. Oops. Now have to make this connect. I will use the straight scale to. Okay, straight. So I'll move that like before. Okay. Again, some kind of hard surface modeling technique. Just really by pressing stuff in some direction. Telling max like smooth it like that, smooth it like that. Into on. And also like this, we're making here polys. When we need ups, we need to make the inside the same like before. Somehow, and also these we will make here more and more. The polys which we will need a little bit later. Okay, so this is done. Should be already smoothing nice. Yeah. So everything is fine here. This is smoothing not so. As you can see, also this here, like it's more sharp. Like this is what we wanted to do. You can fix something just by moving the edges like we did before, but I don't think we need that anyway anymore. Okay, yeah, I remember. Now the middle. We again need to connect some words together here. Thinking how to do the best. This will not work. We can try it. No. Okay, let's get the cut tool, and actually we need to make some cuts this way. And I will zoom on that. They don't have to be straight. Different side. So we're doing this because that's what we saw by the shield before, and it was the part when I showed like why we're doing this. So without the polys inside, the shape looks fine until you try to do something with that, like the bending. There you can think like, what I did wrong? Well, actually nothing. Why I can cut? Still selecting these edges. Yeah, I see. We're trying to prevent these kind of things the most we can by putting here more and more edges. And after you can use displacement and or any kind of similar modifier for that, which you couldn't use before. I mean, without this edge adding. So, okay, so we have this cuts here. Now we need a few cuts here, but this I will do like this. So up we have two, then we have two. So I'll do a connect here by 2. Also here. I hope there isn't some very easy way how to do that. I will be looking like an idiot. Like, haha, I can do it with 2 clicks, and you can't. Everyone do mistakes. Me too. So yes, there can be a way how to do this different, but usually the flow of the polys you can't just like take out of a finger. It have to be according to the model, according to the stuff you do. So okay, the last one. Cool. So all polys inside, all polys outside. Now the back the same like in the part before. Can hold, hit Alt X to see. Cap the back. Select this one. We'll make an inset, a small one. The back I would like to have a little bit more smooth, so keep it like this, and straight. Now we can do the cuts. So now it will take really just a little bit of time. So a few more cuts, then the details, then the bending. We are done. We are done, and we can proceed after to the next part, which will be some Photoshop work, where we will create masks for texturing part. we will basically just using again some basic tools, but now in Photoshop. And after we'll do the render, we'll do this again like usually here. MentalRay to make the render. Use photometric lights and materials from our library. Probably already checked that. It's already nothing like some voodoo things or simple materials which you can create, but they can look realistic. Depends how you can do the stuff. So let's go to front view the last time. So the bolts here are a lot of more. And here we'll just really do the sphere. Also to save time, we'll just make a sphere. And also, I don't know, here it's useless to try to make any details. So better, you know how to do that. You can do it yourself. So we'll make the copies, or better, I'll make just one side copies. Then I will again use basic tools to connect them together, to copy them together, other stuff to do. So here are much more of them. I don't know for what purpose they are here. I mean, I know they're holding something to the other thing, not so much. Okay, I don't know for what it was in the shot before. Anyway, again, I will not do the back, like the handle, the holder for the shield. This is really easy if you fold the Roman shield. There it was. I think I was just curving something. Okay, now let's convert one to poly, attach the rest of them. Oops, not that one. You can use the attach list. I thought this would be much easier, but it's not. Okay, now we will use the mirror tool, copy by selecting this element and this element. We'll just delete them. They are, I think, in the same position like I did before. We'll attach them together. Alt-X, apply, right-click, convert to poly. See how it's nicely smooth now, like the add-ons of the polys in Max are very nice. Now again, FFD, now it's the same process like before, the end. Now I hope when I will make the bending, which can be like maybe a little bit more. You can anyway play with this a little bit more, change the points, put them more, put them less, and stuff like that. 4 with a nice smooth, and I have to say I like that model, ready to be textured. Okay, so before I end this part, I will rotate this and make, I think, the scene for the rendering. Okay, so I will place here a plane somewhere. I'll make it really big, 5000 on 5000. I will go here to render setup. Come, change the settings of the resolution. Now right click here and choose say frame. And now in the left view, I will select all shields and place them on the plane. Like first they have to sit, then we will make the rest. Okay, now let's go to perspective. Now of course we will not make them like this. We'll edit them. Just give me some time to place them together. This we can rotate. And we'll turn this off. Rotate a little bit in this and this direction. move this up, and I want to cover this one a little bit with that. I want it to float on the floor. Okay, it's not absolutely touching that. Now it should. Okay, now it's really touching that. Okay, like this I will make the render. So I can create here a camera. First of all, I will change this really to something different. I can press F4 to see the edges, and this will be my render view. And in the next part, as I said before, we will create the textures, then the lightning, and do a nice render. So let's create a camera before, and cool. So we are done for this part. So thanks for watching. Hope you learned something, and hope to see you by the last part by rendering and making materials. See you by the third part, and hopefully by some next tutorial so far. So thanks for watching, and bye bye.